At the end of the day, you are supposed to call on Allah alone, because ad-du'a huwa al-ibadah. Calling, supplicating is ibadah. And you calling on someone other than Allah, not your uncle who's in the other room, you calling on someone who's absent. Yeah, la ilaha illallah, yes, but believing that creation controls the creation instead of Allah is not exactly shirk. You calling on Jesus and saying, oh Jesus, heal me. You do an istighatha to Jesus as a wali from the awliya of Allah. You shifted from being a Christian who believed that Jesus was God into a Muslim who now believes Jesus is the wali of Allah. And he's still doing the same act of worship. Before you called on Jesus as a God. This is the doubt that this fool brings about, right? You called on Jesus as a God, and now you're calling on Jesus as an intermediary, as a wali from the awliya of Allah. The first one is clear-cut shirk, but the second one, not 100% shirk. Why? Because your belief about the entity that you're calling has differed, even though the act of worship is one and the same. And this is the doubt that all of these fools bring to the table. They want you to believe that for you to become a mushrik or a kafir, you have to believe that whoever you call into is Allah. You have to believe that they are divine. They have divine attributes like Allah, so you are equating them with Allah. If you didn't believe that, then it's not a problem. But that is rejected by the Quran and the Sunnah and the Ijma' and the Qiyas and common sense and everything. At the end of the day, you are supposed to call on Allah alone, because ad-du'a huwa al-ibadah. Calling, supplicating is ibadah. And you calling on someone other than Allah, not your uncle who's in the other room, you calling on someone who's absent. More often than not, he's dead. And you have to believe he is a god or a demigod for you to have committed kufr. It doesn't matter. You would not have called on them had you not thought that they had such powers in the first place. You see how you could exit Islam immediately after you have entered it?